Mini Satellite Township Kolwale Resident Association has opposed transfer of 3,000 square meters of utility land to Halankar Charitable Trust. Residents claim that Housing Minister Neelkant Halankar has misused his power to transfer fraudulently 3,000 square meters to land to his charitable trust. They claim that the loss to the state exchequer is almost 1.5 crore rupees.
Goa Housing Board developed mini satellite township at Kolwale in 1998. 5,59,801 square meter land was utilized for this. In first phase, Halankar Charitable Trust was allotted 2,190 square meters of land to build a primary school. However, residents claim that Housing Minister Neelkant Halankar has misused his power to transfer additional 10,000 square meters of utility plot to educational institutes allegedly for his personal gain.
For example, post office, police station, fire station, recreational, cultural, religious, हे आमकां प्रोविजन केल्लें तेंच्या आनी हे एम्युनिटी पळोवनूच काही लोकांनी जास्ती हे प्लॉट घेतलेले आसा. सगळ्या लोकांनी हे प्लॉट घेतलेले आसा. तेन्ना हे आतां अकस्मात तेंच्यांनी फॉर्जरी प्लॅनान करून हे चेंजीस करून तेंच्यांनी विदाउट फॉलोइंग एनी प्रोसिजर.
Mini Satellite Township Resident Association also demanded immediate transfer of the land back to the utility purpose. However, Housing Minister Neelkant Halankar has said that there are no irregularities done while transferring the land to his charitable trust, and if anyone has any grievance, then they can approach the higher authorities.
आमकां हांगा जे आतां जे माहिती आसा त्या प्रमाणे दिस इज प्रायमरी एज वेल एज डीएड आनी डीएडाक 100 भुरगीं जवळ जवळ हांगा एडमिशन घेतल्या. 14,000 into 100 is 1 crore 40 lakhs. So where is the question of charitable trust and why the government should allot the land at a concessional price?
Our principal correspondent Murari Shetty with video journalist Anil Sanadi for Prudent Media.
In the next 20 years, there would be more intense precipitation events in Western Ghats, coastal regions and Himalayas. This study has been released by Ministry of Environment and Forest on Tuesday. Study says due to sea warming, there will be more catch of sardines or tallais. Mackerels would move upwards in higher latitudes in search of cooler waters. Here is a report.
The Ministry of Environment and Forest under Jairam Ramesh has released first climate change assessment study for the year 2030. Many scientific institutions including NIO has contributed to the study. The climate change study is stressed on Himalayan region, Western Ghats, Northeast India and coastal India. The study says there would be rise in temperature especially in coastal India and there would be rise in sea level. But it also says the frequency of cyclones is likely to decrease by 2030. The rise in temperature will affect various crops and even milk production would come down especially in the month of May and June. But the most worrying fact is there would be more intense precipitation events. The Kankona floods was a result of an intense precipitation event. The study says extreme precipitation events would increase in 2030 by 5 to 10 days. Rise in sea temperature would also lead to severe shortages of bangras or mackerels as they want cooler waters. Mackerels would then move to cooler waters in higher seas. But this sea temperature rise would also benefit with more supply of sardines or tallais as they require warmer waters to grow. Our senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Khandolkar.
Those who want to combine their passion for biking and adventure trekking can now look forward to it. The Bike Escape Rally will give biking enthusiasts a chance to test their riding skills and enjoy the wilderness in the Western Ghats.
Wild Trek Adventures along with Bis and Buzz have conceptualized the first edition of the Bike Escape 2010 on 21st November. The one-day event is expected to have around 100 bikers on 50 bikes covering 120 kilometers across 3 states in Goa, Karnataka and Maharashtra in 12 hours. Bikers will start from Alua in Panji and will go all the way to Mageli Falls in the Western Ghats and back. The rally is open to those who wish to test their riding skills and seek adventure in the wild at the same time.
Two main topics on our agenda. One is the topic of safe riding by using helmets and following the necessary vehicular instruction. And the second is our role towards the environment. So this bikescape will take the biker across a journey through different kinds of riding conditions, from city roads to village streets to winding roads to dirt tracks, rough terrain.
As a part of their green campaign, the participants will also plant 20-30 trees along the route. This is one rally that you don't want to miss. Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Devendra Gaonkar.
The feast of Our Lady of Rosary was celebrated with great pomp on Wednesday. The age-old traditional feast of Naveli is considered one of the major feasts in Goa. However, on Tuesday, residents of Kolmorod held a protest against the long delay in four-laning the Naveli Church Madgaon flyover road.
Navelkars on Wednesday celebrated the feast of Our Lady of Rosary with great fervour and enthusiasm. The parish has the largest number of parishioners in the whole of Asia. People across all faiths visit the church on this very important day.
आज हो एक बरो खुशालकायेचो दीस हृदय सायबिणीचो परंपरा आज सगळे गांवचो गोंयचो म्हण लोक सायबिणी मुखार येता आपली वांगण करता ती परंपरा सदांच फुडें चालू आहा.
However, in a symbolic protest, residents of Ratwada Kolmorod on Tuesday protested against the long delay in four-laning the Naveli Church Margaon flyover road. They demanded early completion of the work by GSIDC that is headed by the CM Digambar Kamath.
Demand for the road widening had been made by me way back from 1995, and after much struggle and after much media support, we managed to get this work tendered, and the GSIDC had taken up this work, and it was now more than 2.5 years since August 2008, I think, 2008, this work has started, and at that time when the foundation was laid for this road, it was 15 months deadline was there, but today it is more than 2.5 years, but we hardly see any progress.
Our reporters from Madgaon, Samir Bhatt and Ramesh Naik Raut.
News from a successful day one on the Ranji Trophy circuit. When we come back from a short break, stay tuned.